Alright, let's hope this works. Chad, this might be the most scuffed stream setup I've done so far. This might be a little too scuffed. I probably should have figured out a better way to do this. But yeah, we're gonna kind of have to let this rock because I don't really have a better way of doing the cameras right now. I mean, this is fine. It's not that bad. It's okay. It does the trick. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm just gonna move this down a little bit so I'm a little more visible. Okay, hopefully that works. Alright, let me just do this real quick. How do I get out of this? This is... Okay, try this. Hey, what's up, Silver? Yeah, live stream for a chair. Yeah, this is uncharted territory. I've never done a stream like this before. This is very interesting. Chad, you should see what I'm looking at right now because I have my microphone strapped to my table. I have my phone camera and a light just slapped on a rig on my desk, just pointing down. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. I hope this goes well. Okay, yeah. In hindsight, I probably should have gotten like a wireless headset for this, or I should have waited until like mine came in. But it's okay. We are going to rip it and just try it this way anyways. Because you know what? We take apart a lot of stuff here on the channel, and I figured, how hard can building a chair be? How hard can it be? Realistically speaking, I think that's a pretty fair question. Like, I take apart mice on a daily basis. A chair, it's probably fine, right? It's probably fine. So basically, anyway, so thank you for RAZER for working with us here. This is technically like a gifted thing. I'm not reviewing this. RAZER was like, hey, do you want to try a chair? And I was like, yeah, absolutely, I want to try a chair. Whenever a company asks you to try a chair, chat, you always say yes. So thank you to RAZER for working with us over here to check out the, I think I'm pronouncing it right, the Iskur Iskur V2 NewGen, which is their like brand new chair that's actually launching. I think it's launching in a couple weeks, but mine came like super early. So today we're gonna do a live build, talk about its features and that kind of stuff, and just maybe we'll do some gameplay testing after, depending on how the building process goes, because I'm either going to screw this up royally or it's gonna be pretty easy. I just don't know which way this is gonna go yet. So we're gonna find out in a second. But the big reason why I said yes is because this is an office chair I've had for literally like 4 years. And it was far time for an upgrade, because while this chair has served me well, 07 in chat for the old chair, its time has come, and I was probably going to get another like actual gaming chair anyways. So not even a gaming chair, it's more of an ergonomic chair, which is why I like the Iskur, because there's a bunch of cool ergonomic features to it, while this is just chair. So anyways, yeah, so we're going to change that out today. So we're going to move this guy to the shadow realm, as I like to call it. I guess, how should we do this? Should we check the small box first? I guess we check the small box. Let's just check the small box. This is so funny because I got stream on this little monitor here. This is like, yeah, this is weird. This is such a weird camera angle. It keeps throwing me off because I'm so used to seeing myself at like eye level. I look down and I'm just like, what? Okay, anyway. Alright, so we got this big ass accessory box here, as you can see here, which contains... Should I open this first? By the way, chat, this like actually was supposed to be inside, but I had to take it apart early because one of them, like, you know those little packages of, what are they called? Like those silica packets they use to prevent, like, to absorb moisture if something gets inside. Both of them burst inside the packaging, so I had to take this apart and find all the beads, so that's why it's out of the packaging. This is supposed to be in there, but it is what it is. Anyways, okay, so we'll open this up here, give you guys a nice top-down view of this mysterious box with its various contents. So we have a... What is this here? This is a usage. Oh, chat, look, we have our first helper of the day. Anya is here. Hey, Anya, come here. Say hello. This is our new kitty, by the way, chat. Come here. Hundreda. This is Anya. She's named after Anya from Spy X Family. Say hello. I assume she's going to be assisting us today in our tasks. Yeah, you're gonna help us build the chair, huh? More likely she's just gonna eat something while I'm not looking, but we'll see how this goes. But we have a helper, which is pretty sick. Okay, so we just have... This is like a usage manual, I guess, telling you how to use the chair. So it's like lumbar support and all this stuff. There's armrest adjustment. There's some other stuff on here. There's a warranty information on here, and this is all multi-language. This is like a user's guide kind of a deal, which we will reference in a couple seconds. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Cat Dog? How you doing today? Did they ask you what color you want? No, they just said I was just getting this color, though this chair does come in gray, black. Wait, no, it's gray. There's two. Hold on, let me look at the colorways real quick again. I know there's pink, gray, black, and there's another unique color on here. Yeah, okay, so there's a light gray, a black, there's an all black, a black with green, which I have today, and there's a rose quartz, like, pink one as well. Hi, Anya. Are you here to ruin, what are you doing here? See, now I see the cat. The cat is an interesting vector in this because I have to keep an eye on her as well. This will be fine. Anyways, okay, so there is that. Light gray looks kind of sick. Yeah, low-key, the light gray is actually really nice. If I'm being completely honest, I would have preferred the light gray, but I'm not going to complain too much. Anyways, okay, so there's that. Then we also have just a pack of RAZER stickers, like the same ones that come with the... Oh, hello, Anya. She is back. Oh, dude, shush. You're going to help me today. No, you're going to hang out and help. No. Cats, man. Anyways, and then we have a pack of stickers like we normally have with RAZER's products. Okay, what else is in here? We have... Okay, these are all the rollers, which actually look pretty nice. Okay, I know normally, like, one thing I know about chairs is that the rollers are almost always bad, so I'm interested to see how these rollers are, and I hope they're good. Because usually chairs rollers are ass, so we'll see how this is. This is a small plastic piece, I don't know what it does yet. Another small plastic piece, I don't know what it does yet. And here we have, like, the... Chat, what do you call this? What's this thing that goes in the middle? Am I stupid? What's it called? The thing that goes in the middle, because I forget the name. I'll remember at like 3 in the morning. Hey, Sting my... Well, the hashtag ad, and I have to say this guy's name. Sting my nuts. Thank you for the tier 1 subscription. Hashtag rad, by the way. No, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yo, RAZER, I had to say that because that guy became a tier 1 sub. I'm not just ripping that just during the ad segment for no reason, alright? Just want to ask if you're going to review the Frost Lord soon. As of right now, no exact plans because it's extremely expensive and very hard to get my hands on. I'm more interested in covering the ULX's new one, like the next gen when they have the new factory set up, because like I feel like everyone knows what to expect from the ULX right now, so I'm more interested in covering their like next iteration, but they're so expensive, they're so hard for me to justify the money spending on it, like it's a lot. Oh my god, Piston, thank you, chat. I'm an idiot. Piston, thank you so much. I might be an idiot. I was gonna say Piston, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, I might be an idiot. I might be an idiot. Okay, and then what else? We got some big-ass thing down here. Okay, so this folds out. There is, okay, little cups here, and all this, oh, there's even, geez, chat, there's even more stuff in here. What is in here? Oh, yo, chat, I opened this up, I'm like, hey, it's a box of foam. I straight up was like, what is this? And then I realized, oh yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Big brain stuff over here. Okay, and then in the last thing we got in this giant box here, this is like huge. Holy shit, that's heavy. Wow. Okay, and then this is like the central part of the chair. Chat, this is heavy. This is hefty, chat. Holy. This has got to weigh like, not 50. It's got to weigh like 40 pounds. And that's like just the base of the chair. Good lord. Okay, that's pretty hefty. Okay, that's cool. Do not touch mechanism when tilting. Okay, we're not going to touch it. We're going to put this off to the side for now, I guess, because I don't know where this is going to go yet. Okay, so that's everything for $1. We call it a gas lift. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, gas lift makes... Actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because it's compressed gas causing a lift. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Why do we call it pistons? Yeah, gas lift makes way more sense. That's really weird. Okay, let me just quickly... Okay. Let's grab this giant box next, I guess. Okay, so this is... Sorry, my audio is going to be kind of messed up for a little bit. Here we got the new... Here's the box for it. This thing is so heavy. Shout out to my FedEx driver for literally suplexing this thing onto my porch. Appreciate it, bro. It was literally so loud, I caught it in my office on my second floor. So shout out to that guy. He is either jacked or... I don't know, but if he could suplex this thing, I'm impressed. Anyway... Here we have the box, and then just grab a knife real quick. Hey, what's up, Albors? How you doing today? Sorry if my audio's a little scuffed. We're doing an interesting setup tonight. I'll just run this one to the side here. Thank God I'm not doing this on TikTok. It's just showing this would just get me banned. Shout out TikTok algorithm for just being the worst in the world. Actually, now that the United States owns TikTok, you might not get banned for that anymore. I actually don't know. Okay, and then... Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff here. Yo, does this include gloves? Wait, that's kind of fire, chat. Wait, look. Chat, it includes gloves. Oh god, there's silica beads. Oh no. Okay, that's a problem. Yo, chat, look. It includes a set of gloves. Wait, that's actually kind of cool. I actually love this. Wait, hold on a second. We gotta be all professional when we do this, because hey, look, it's actually got like a full-on set of gloves. Why, chat, why does this look like something else on my hands? Alright, we're gonna ignore that. My hands might be a little too big for these gloves, but that's okay. It might be a little, I feel like I'm like a hand model. I'm like, you know, like, You can go gardening after in the chair. Oh my god. Yeah, what's the, oh, hello, Anya. Do you want to come and help out? Hi. She's screaming as she's unhappy. Hello. What's going on? You want to come help? Want to come help? Here, come on. Here, go inspect the package. Inspect it. Make sure it's safe. She doesn't care. Okay. Well, I hope she doesn't. Hi, but hello. Why do you want attention right now? That is not the time. Oh my goodness. I love the no chair surfing warning. Wait, there's a no chair surfing warning? Yo, you're so right. Oh yeah, chat, we got like a bunch of caution stuff here. Okay, so what does this say? Do not touch the backrest decline. Okay. 2-player co-op. Builder's gauntlets. Oh, they're called Builder's gauntlets, chat. They're called Builder's gauntlets. That's kind of fire. Okay. Yo, Razer. Razer, what's the rocket and the sword doing here, bro? Who's launching model rockets off of this? Shaq, you know what this is giving? This is giving G-Wolves in like their old product boxes where they used to have that warning with the monkey not licking the mouse. This is giving that, just Razer. Which is kind of funny. Okay, regardless. Man, this box is huge. This is going to be a problem to do this in some orderly fashion. Alright, it's okay. We just rip this. Okay, what do we got in here? This is... Okay, open this. Okay. So we got a big thing here. Let me just tilt my mic up a little bit. Okay, that's better. Okay, so it says... time to take your throne. What you're about to experience is posture-perfect hardcore gaming. Hell yeah, bro. To keep you performing at your best, all Razer chairs offer optimal balance of support and comfort with a shape that fits and helps you maintain ideal gaming form. Interesting claim. You'll always be in your comfort zone to game on and on and on. And then there's the same thing in what I assume is... Chad, is that French? Yeah, probably French. And then there's assembly guide here. We don't need assembly guides. We got this. And then a bunch of other stuff on the bottom here. Yeah, assembly guides. Yeah. I could probably take apart a mouse with my hands tied behind my back at this point. I don't think I need an assembly guide, chat. Do not clip this for later, I swear to God. If I see one person later, slap... chat, behave. Okay, anyways. I just know Mrs. Mellon's in the chat just waiting for the opportunity to prove me wrong with this. I just know it. She's like spamming the clip button right now, just waiting. Okay, hold on, let me just do this real quick. Sorry if you guys hear me like mess with the mic, I apologize. Okay, we have, under here, a bunch of foam, as expected. Ah, shit, I just heard a silica bead. Hold on, I gotta close my door. Sorry, I don't want my cats to find a silica bead, so we're gonna have to rip it this way. Okay, here we have... That was really hard to get out. From this angle. Okay. This is... what looks like the base of the chair. Yeah, this is the base of the chair. Okay. And And then we have the other base. Chad, I'm sorry, this audio is probably like 10 out of 10 scuffed. I'm so sorry. We have a small little cushion here. And the last thing we have, I assume, is the backrest. Yeah, we got the backrest. Okay. I think that's everything for what's in here, hopefully. I severely underestimated how much space this was going to take. That might be my bad. I mean, to be fair, this box is massive, so... Is there anything else in here? I'm just going to hope there's nothing else in there, and we're just going to keep going. That's fine. I just felt so many silica beads hit the floor. Oh, no. Oh, no. Honey, I may need you to bring me the vacuum, just because there's silica beads everywhere. Sorry. Damn silica beads. Okay. That's fine. We'll figure this out. Okay, let me just quickly check chat here. Your connection is offline. Come on. Come on. Prove and purchase. Wait, what's going on? Wait, these builder's gauntlets don't work with trackpads. My immersion is ruined. Okay, what am I looking here for here? Yeah, Mrs. Mellon's kind of got low-key the setup. Like, she's got the setup, low-key. To be fair, her mouse is actually a custom G-Wolves mouse, too. It's actually really cool. If you want, honey, you can bring it here. I'll show it on stream. I commissioned G-Wolves to make her a special HTR for her birthday last year, and they actually made it for her. It's really cool. Oh, careful. You have to slide it harder than that, honey. Just like just toss it. Yeah, chat here. This is it. This is Mrs. Mellon's custom HTR. It's like a cyan blue color. It's really nice. Yeah, shout out to G-Wolves again for making that for her. It's pretty sick. Honey, here, do you want it back? Not me sliding this to my wife. Hey. Oh, sorry. Huh? I'll get it after, just so I can get these beads. She ain't lowballing? No, she's got the thing. That's not good. Wait, what do you mean it's not good? Anyways, yeah, no, that's a mouse. Okay, okay, so chat, where do we start? I guess we start with this, eh? Oh, wait, where's that giant instruction manual? Oh, yeah, this makes a lot of sense, chat. It's on the back. Okay, so it says start with the base. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so let's start with the base. So let's do this first. We gotta grab this boy here. Come on. Ooh, chat, you hear that? Ain't no plastic stuff. That is steel. Actually, that is that. I don't even think that's aluminum. That's got to be like actual steel. Like, this is heavy. That's actually crazy, actually. Okay, and then these were here. Okay, let's check out these rollers. Ooh, chat, you went low-key. These rollers are nice, actually. I know rollers are like almost always the issue with like many chairs, but these are actually really nice. And they're like, they have a really smooth roll to them. Like here, I'm gonna spin it, like you can't even hear it. They're like really well, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess well lubed is the technical word for them. They actually feel nice. Okay, let's slap all these in here. How far do these go in? Okay. Jay, you get to see me use my extreme strength. And I mean, lack thereof to get these in. Okay. Oh, ball bearing. Oh, that's why they're ball. I think, were they ball bearing? They kind of sound like a ball bearing. Oh, no, they don't. Oh, sorry. That's like a metal ring on this. Never mind. I was going to say, that'd be really cool if it was a ball bearing, low-key, but probably a little overcomplicated for this. Okay. Okay, there's that. Ooh, chat, look at how easily that glides. Look at that. Those are actually really nice. Like, just look how easy that moves. Not bad. Okay, those are actually. I mean, to be fair, the chair is definitely pricey. So like, I expect the rollers to be good, but those are much better. Like those are really good actually. I'm actually quite happy with those. Okay, next up we have. It says put the gas thing in the thingy. Big brain stuff, chat. Big brain. All right, that's this. One thing that always bugs me about these, they never really tell you which way these are supposed to go. Like, it's kind of like, I mean, I know like it's like that, but you know, it's kind of left up to the imagination a little bit. That seems really low. Is that normal? Yeah, it seems like it's normal. Okay, we'll leave it. Okay, and then it says to take this and put it over this. Should go something like that. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so there's our assembled base there. So that's how that looks. It's pretty good. Hey, what's up, Alex? Yeah, chair build stream. Yeah, it's uncharted territory here. We're seeing if I can build a chair, which so far is actually going better than I expected. To be fair, I have done literally this so far, so there's plenty more I can mess up. But it's a good start so far. Okay, so it says loosen. Okay, I think we're going to this next. So let me put this pillow off to the side. Let me push this over here. I think we're working with this next. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Hope I didn't break something. That sounded bad. Good lord, this is heavy. Holy shit. Pardon my language. Hashtag out. Oh my god. Holy. Dude, they were not kidding. Oh, that's why. This whole thing's steel. Okay, that explains a lot. Jeez. Chat, no lie, I'm kind of used to building, like, like IKEA chairs. This is like hefty. Okay, let me move this. Been fun heading off to work. Enjoy the chair building. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have yourself a good day at work. Hope your shift goes well. Okay, so it says to loosen the bottom ones and then attach. Oh, okay, so this entire structure has to go on the bottom. Okay, so we're gonna leave it like this and then. Ooh, oh, this is an Allen key. That's like a fancy ass Allen key. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. Yo, low-key, the Allen keys that are normally included with things like this are horrible. So this is actually a little nicer to work with. Now the thing is this has some washers on the bottom. I just don't know if I'm supposed to keep the, like, how I'm supposed to orient these washers. I mean, it looks like they're stuck to the end of these, so I'm gonna assume they stay on the end. So we're just gonna go with that. Ah, dastardly silica bead. Found another one of you. Okay, so that is that. And then it says to take this whole thing and put it on the bottom, but it doesn't really tell the orientation. Okay, so this has to go like this, apparently. I don't know why it has a turn on it. We'll have to figure out why. Front of the chair, yeah, okay, so it's supposed to go like this. Yeah, okay, so it's supposed to go something like this. Okay, do that, and then we'll re-anchor these. Oh yeah, Mrs. Mallon, the audio is not too loud, is it? Is it okay on the stream? I'll watch this like this. It's just been blasting this whole time and no one can hear a word I've said the entire stream. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened. Unfortunately. No, if it's good, oh thank God. It's a miracle, chat. Remember that one time I did that unboxing stream, chat? Just had the audio blasted full blast. I had no idea, and like you couldn't hear anything I said. I forgot I did that. Oh, that was pretty funny. Totally haven't been streaming for God knows how long, right, chat? Okay. I just want to make sure I'm tensioning these properly, because these ones are always a little finicky. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. Yo, chat, by the way, who watched the Overwatch spotlight thing today? Y'all excited? It low-key looked good, honestly. I'm glad they're finally doing something. Like, I tweeted earlier, Marvel Rivals is the best thing that's happened to Overwatch ever, because they're actually trying now. It's so nice. But it actually low-key looks so good. I'm excited. Okay, so now we gotta put this on this, and then we gotta take this off. Okay. Alright, chat, we're locking in. We're activating this to the base. Oh god, okay. Put this here. Okay, we gotta maneuver this whole thing up and over. Okay. Oh, that actually wasn't too bad. Okay. Chat, it's on. Look at that. We didn't break anything yet. It's a miracle. I just gotta figure this. I hope. Yeah, usually chairs just have one anchoring, and this seems like the anchoring one, so I'm not gonna worry about this too much right now. But there's a good look at the chair for you. There you go. So yeah, so this is the black and green one that has like the green stitching and the green logo. There's also the pink one, the gray one, and then there's also the one that's all black without the stitching as well. And then here are the armrests. I wonder, is there armrest covers? No, there don't appear to be armrest covers. Oh, chat, wait, look. Chat, you know the image of the monkey with the brain? It's like neuron activated. This is the neuron activated for me. I've never seen this before on a chair in my life. Wait, that's actually sick. Oh, you can raise it too. Wait, Chad, that's so cool. Also, like, this is all metal, by the way. Like, this is like this is plastic. Like, the top is plastic, but like the actual this is all metal. Like, all the bearings on the inside, like, this is all metal. It's not plastic. This is like, that explains why it's so freaking heavy. But I saw this random vid idea of. I have zero idea of the lore here, but it seems like the perfect video to clean my room to. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, no, this is a bit of a new thing for the channel. We're building a chair, so I'm glad it kind of popped up. Hey, what's up? I Make Magic. Yeah, new chair. Razer was kind enough to send out the Iskur NewGen V2, so we're just kind of building that today. Yeah, okay, this is actually really cool. So these like armrests are like fully customizable. That's actually pretty cool. Also, you can remove them from the bottom because there's like the screws in the base, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. But that's pretty cool. Oh, our silica bead just went flying into oblivion. All right, we'll deal with that later. Okay, there is the base for now. Look at that, chat. We successfully built the base without breaking something. God bless. Okay, let's check out this. So here is the back of it. Time to play the game. How many silica beads are inside here? Answer 4 million. Okay. Alright, so this is actually kind of what got me interested in this chair in the first place, because this chair has, let me get the terminology proper, give me 1 second here, so I make sure I'm not saying the wrong thing. This has RAZER's HyperFlex lumbar support, where you can see this entire back panel is kind of dynamic, and you can actually adjust it via all these knobs on the back here when it's actually on the chair. So this entire like subsection here can like rotate and adjust to your spine, and like normally gaming chairs have like really bad ergonomics, and this one actually has like a dedicated ergonomic aspect to it, which is really cool. I will obviously talk a little bit more about that later. What does this do? This makes it go out. Actually, you can see a little bit, chat. So see right here? So this is kind of making it a little more pronounced. Like, actually, oh my god, you can like crank that thing. Holy shit. Okay, you can like crank this thing. And then on the other side, this one, I assume this is the height of it. This one's a mystery. This remains to be seen what this does, but we'll figure that out in a moment. I don't know what it does quite yet. Okay, anyways, first off, we're going to take off more of these things. Let me quickly pop this off. Also, I should mention, this is using, what was the exact terminology Razer used for the leather? This is Razer's Gen 2 EPU leather coating with cold track technology. So it's a little, like, on the previous chairs, like, the durability of the leather was, like, a bit of an issue, from at least what I was told. But these ones have, like, a more, like, durable and resilient leather, and they also have this kind of cool coating tech applied, like not like a coating, but, like, a cooling tech applied to it, where what it does is it kind of pulls heat away from you and tries to stay, like, it's almost like a refrigerator, like it pulls the heat out of what it is, if that makes sense. Or I guess kind of the inverse of a refrigerator. Anyways, the leather stays cold, that's basically what it is. So it prevents, like, sweat buildup and stuff, which is pretty neat. Okay, now this is going to be the fun part, because I gotta, oh wait, is there a, I see a zipper. Is there a zipper we can pull off in the back here? I want to see what's inside. Wait, hold on, chat. There's not a zipper. Okay, that's unfortunate. I was like, oh, I'll open it up. Actually, to be fair, I specifically told my Razer rep I was not going to take this apart, so we're going to abide by that. Okay, let me take this, and I'm going to slide it up and over this little structure here. And the same on this side. And then, ow. Damn silica bead. Okay, and then we got to line this up here as well. Okay, so let me do this side first, because this is going to be the trickier side to do, I think. Let's get this in there at least. This is always the worst part about building a chair, chat. It's getting these in. These are always so difficult for some reason. Wait, does this adjust this? What does this do? Okay, it says it does something, but it doesn't. It must just be not connected or something. Okay, there's that. And there is this here. Okay, hopefully I didn't screw this up, but that's okay. Okay, there's that. And then we'll do the same on this side here. Why are these ones so much deeper than the other side? There we go. Is that anchored? That might be anchored. I can't tell. Thank God they include a good Allen key with this. This would be so much worse if this had, like, a really bad, like, you know when you buy an IKEA chair and they have those, like, Dollarama Allen keys in them and they're just, like, the worst thing in existence? Thank God this doesn't have that. Is that aligned? Shove you up a little bit. Okay, you know what, chat? Honestly, so far, this is going a lot better than I expected. High key, I expected this to be a little bit of a disaster because I don't know how to, I'm good at small things. I'm not good at building larger things. So I was high key a little worried about this, but it's actually going a lot much better than I expected. Watch as I just, like, tragically jinxed myself. That'd be, like, criminal. Okay, that's that. Okay, those are in there. Perfect. Okay, then once we get those on, we have to apply these little slits onto here. Okay, so these guys are next. Okay, so let's pop that on there. And this goes into the central one, I think. Yeah. I think that's how it works. Yeah, something like that. It's like little covers, chat. Sorry, it's kind of hard for me to show you. My apologies. Oh, it's this tiny one. I'm a little concerned because I have an extra one, but I don't know where it came from. I assume it's an extra, and I pray that I'm correct. Watch as I just missed, like, a critical step. The chair just, like, collapses when I sit in it because I missed something. Nah, I think it's just an extra. Which, to be fair, is actually nice to see, because sometimes chairs don't include, like, at least, like, office chairs, they don't include extras sometimes. That's always a little fun. So I'd say at least it's nice they included that. Why is this not going in? Am I threading this properly? Okay, it's just, like, really specific on how it has to go in. Okay. Sorry, chat. Allen keys are my... These kinds of bolts are like my natural nemesis. Okay, there's that. So there's that cover installed. And then it has like a little plastic nub we can stick in there to cover it. Look at that, chat. Beautiful. Okay, sweet. So there's that. And then we'll do the same thing to the other side here. Yeah, I really hope that that extra Allen key wasn't important, but that's okay. Also, you know what I just realized, chat? It's gonna be kind of hard to show this because it was on the bottom of the chair, but you know how like these are really set quite wide? I'm looking on the bottom, there's actually like the slits for these screw holes are actually really wide, so you could actually narrow these down if you wanted to, which is a really nice attention to detail actually. That's actually sick. Okay, there's that, and then we'll do this. Oops. Sweet. So if this chair is like too wide or something, you can take it off really easily, which is sweet. Okay, that's actually good to know. I might actually do that. Chat, do I bring him in a little bit? I might do that, because it might be too big for my desk. Every time I build something, I need to say righty, tighty, lefty, loosey to myself at least 4 times. So I don't say it verbally, but trust me, in my head, it's on a loop. Trust me, I am right there with you. Okay, and then what it says there? It says attach the pillow. Ah, yes, of course. We can't forget the pillow, chat. That's very important. Oh, it's so... Oh my god, chat. It's so soft. Chat, look at it. It's like that really nice, like, felt. Look at that. It's so good. That's actually really nice. Okay, and then that straps on the back of the chair. Here, I assume. Something like this, maybe? Okay, cool. I assume that's how that goes. Okay, now I just need to figure out how to get this thing to go up. Yeah, that let's figure that out. But before I do, hold on one second. But before I make an idiot of myself, let us consult the user manual, because that seems like a smart thing to do here. Because I don't want to mess this up, because this is going very well so far. Okay, so... This controls the back of it, I think. Is this a lever for the back? Okay, it is. Okay, hold on, chat. Okay. Ooh. All right, hold on, chat. Let's just check the lean on this. All right. It goes back. Okay, so there's that. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, the rebound on that is a little strong, so just keep that in mind, but at least it goes back. Okay, so that's that. And then, hold on, this apparently is... What goes up or down? Okay, hold on. One of these is apparently supposed to go up, one of them is supposed to go down. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's height control. And then what does this do? This one... What does this do? This is the mystery knob, chat. Okay, there's a small lock. Oh. Oh, this locks... Okay, so this one locks the chair from going backwards, and this is the height increase. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. And then, let me see here. These are... Can you... Wait, you can twist these? There's no way. Hold on, how do I... It said you could twist them. Hold on, one second, chat. So there's that, and then how do you twist them? Okay, I don't know what that does, but we're figuring this out as we go. Okay, it says you can rotate these somehow. Oh, chat, look, there's a tiny little button on the top here. Okay, that's pretty cool. I mean, these, okay, I'm kind of shocked at how much you can do to these. Like, you can slide them, you can raise them, and then you can also tilt them. Like, good lord. Oh, wait, oh, chat, you can, like, even shift it back and forth like this. Dude, they're like Terminator arms. Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. Not gonna lie. I did not expect a chair to have this many features for the arms. Generally speaking, they don't have this many features, right, chat? This is kind of like a unique thing, I guess. Okay, what else are we checking here? Okay, so... What is it? Okay, so chat, I'm trying to figure out what this does. So, there's a button on the side here for the lumbar support. So this one here makes the lumbar support go in and out. So as you can see here, this kind of like makes it a little, like you can see it's kind of growing a little bit. It may be hard to show on the stream. So this like makes this thicker up at the top here. And then this one here, what does this do? This raises and lowers it, I think. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, so chat, inside here, it's kind of hard to show it on stream. Basically, there's like, so which makes sense given the name of the system. So there's like a bar inside here. And this whole thing is kind of on a support system. And you can increase the height of the bar or move it up and down via these knobs on the back. Which is actually really nice, because that's a pretty unique thing. Well, I mean... I say unique for myself because I haven't personally experienced something like this before, but at least... So how would I do this? So... Okay, cool. Yeah, I see. Okay, that's actually pretty neat. I will say the height adjustment isn't very noticeable, per se. I don't really notice it doing too much right now. It's only really noticeable if you, like, really, like, make it very pronounced, I think. But that's okay. It is what it is. I think it's just because I don't have it set up properly. That's almost certainly why it's not working properly. Oh yeah, it's because I don't have it pronounced enough. Okay, so like the height adjustment is pretty noticeable. You just have to like move it around a little bit. Okay, that's actually pretty comfy. That actually feels really good. I will say these are a little on the... Oh yeah, right. I feel like it's like a throne. Okay, cool. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything for at least building it, chat. That's not bad. That's actually pretty easy. I was expecting that to go a little more scuffed than it actually did. Is there anything else in here we need to know about? Nah, okay, we're good. I think the only question I have is that what this does on the bottom. It says to tighten or loosen the cap on the gas thing, but I don't really know what that does. Maybe it's like a pressure release or something. That's gotta be it. It's gotta be like a pressure release or something. Okay, regardless, that's cool. Okay, let me quickly go through and just talk about the actual chair's specs and stuff real quick as well while I'm here. So quick summary of the features here. So it says the world's first HyperFlex lumbar support system, which is like this thing we talked about here. From sitting, lounging, supporting every position, proprietary lumbar system. It's a 360 design, adjusts up and down and in and out for unmatched comfort. Which, I mean, we just showed is pretty cool. There is as I mentioned earlier, it has the Gen 2 EPU leather with the Cool Touch technology, which is a really breathable and peel-resistant leather that stays cool to the touch, and is also more durable than regular PU leather. So the durability of the Iskur, the NewGen leather is going to be a little better than the previous Iskur line, which is nice to see. The seat here is a dual density cold foam cured seat cushion, which actually is very comfortable. I realize that it's a little on the harder side, but it feels like a... kind of like a dense memory foam, but it actually feels quite comfy as well. Breathable design that prevents heat buildup, built with a dual intensity cold foam that deserves cold cured foam. Wow, that's a moment. That delivers plush balance support, relieves pressure for all day comfort. This also has the ultra wide shoulder arches and seat base, which I did notice. Wow. Oh, Chad, this is why I don't take naps before stream. He a thick boy, because it's very wide towards the back here. It's also very, very wide towards the back. But actually, I really like it. It's wide up towards the top here because I have very broad shoulders. And normally I have an issue where the chair isn't wide enough. My shoulders are kind of like resting on the corners of the chair, which is really uncomfortable. But this being so pronounced up at the top is actually very helpful there. So that's nice to see. It also has, oh, this is memory foam. Okay, so this... Let me grab it. This head cushion, in addition to being super soft, it's actually like, it feels like a Squishmallow, Chad, like low-key. It actually feels like a Squishmallow. It's a memory foam cushion. So this makes it even more comfortable to rest your head against, which is a really nice thing to see as well. And it also has the 4D armrests, which we kind of talked about already, which you can adjust them via you can adjust their height like that, and they go really tall as well. You can adjust their actual outer positioning as well. You can kind of slide them back and forth. And then you can also twist them as well, which is really nice. And then also, as I mentioned earlier, on the bottom, you can also bring these in a little bit. So if you find that they're too wide or something, you can adjust them yourself, which I probably should have done in hindsight, but that's okay. It is what it is. Is there anything else here I wanted to mention in terms of core stuff? Seat cushion, I already talked all about that, so it's pretty straightforward stuff there. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the stuff I wanted to talk about for this. Yeah, nothing too much there. Oh yeah, and in chat, if you're interested in the chair, again, it is up for pre-order right now. It's releasing in a couple weeks. The recommended user height is 60 to 200 centimeters, or 5.3 to 6.6 height, and then the maximum load is 316 kilograms, so pretty standard stuff there as well. But yeah, that's pretty much everything in terms of the chair itself. Actually, honestly, that was pretty easy to build, low-key. I'm actually pretty happy about that. I do think I do want to maybe move these in a little bit, though. I do want to do that, but I also don't want to take the chair apart again. It's like, I want to adjust the arms, but I really don't want to take this apart. It's okay. That may be another time kind of a thing. That may be another time thing. But anyways, okay. Well, that's going to be it for today, chat. Sorry for the shorter stream, but I just kind of wanted to hop on and do the build. I will do, like, I'll give my thoughts a little more in depth about the chair in a little bit after I have some time to use it. Again, I'm 99% sure this is an extra, so if you have an extra, don't worry about it. But thank you again for RAZER for sending us over. I really do appreciate that. I'm very glad to finally get a good chair upgrade. And if you guys are interested in learning more about it, the link to the product page is pinned to the top of the chat, so you guys can learn more about it there. But anyways, that's all me done for the night. Thanks for chilling and hanging out. I appreciate it. And I thank God I didn't mess anything up here, because I was kind of worried about I was gonna bust this thing. So round of applause to myself for not breaking the chair. I'll be back on Saturday morning. We'll be doing the unboxing and testing stream of a new mouse on Saturday, so be sure to drop by for that one. I'm very excited to get my hands on that one. And then also, if you missed Monday's review, the review of the Jeebles VUC is out, and the teardown is out for members early, so you guys can go check that video out if you're also interested again. But yeah, thanks again to RAZER for gifting this. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. Thanks again for chilling and hanging out tonight, and I will see you guys on Saturday. Hope you all have a good one. Peace.